happening, HD Nation? I want to talk to you about international cards. Okay, so this is a Whatever Wednesday, and I've had a lot of people ask me about these cards becoming translated into other languages and also being to be used in other places. So right now, we have already sold a good amount in Australia and the UK. We are working on getting in with a historical society over in the UK who will help us get into the museums and bookstores and toy stores in that area. But here's the interesting thing. One of their questions when it comes to our game is the fact that we have history in the game. Because we have history in the game and we're from America, they had a question on, are those cards going to be friendly to people that are in the UK reading it? So like England or Scotland or such. So we actually had a distributor for our game in Scotland, someone that's interested in becoming a distributor, go through the cards. And there was one card he didn't like. He did not like the description of one card. And that was actually Margaret Thatcher. And the reason why is because the Scottish and the English do not see eye to eye. So then it comes to the question of, okay, so if we create a deck for England, do we have to create a completely different deck to Scotland? The reason why our history area, our little summary of that person is so small is because we do not want bias, any bias, whether it's revisionist history, whether it's a bias per country, or a bias for political reasons. We don't want any bias in that small area. That's why we gave it such a small area. And we do not do a lot of other things with the information. Our goal is to get you excited to do your own research and find out more information about these people. And so, if we give you that small snippet and you're able to know who you're playing with, one, you're learning history, but two, you can realize or you can figure out if that's a person that you really want to do some more research on and find out more information on. I left the public school hating history. I did not want anything to do with history. And now I have a history company. Holy cow, how'd that happen? It's because of, well, two things. One, I grew up. I got out of high school where I mean no offense to one of my teachers, but one of my history teachers was actually a coach. And so he had his mind on his sports and less on his history. So I lost the interest there. But at the same time, the second thing is that I started realizing that there are stories. It's the stories in each of those characters' lives that are the amazing part. Yeah, we like big pictures. We want to know World War II, these are the events that happened. But did you know what's even more important and more exciting are the actual stories that are in World War II. It's the actual people that lived World War II and could tell you their actual stories. Why? Because instead of having this big picture of all these different things that happen that have nothing to do with you, all of a sudden you have a person, an actual person, one person, sharing their story. And that story, usually in a wartime, has some great twists and turns. I could tell you stories of my own. As a person, my life has been an amazing story. But if you go for the big picture, Historical COnquest, or even say the game industry, you talk about the games, but you completely miss the stories of the individuals that brought this whole thing to happen. Or World War II, same thing. Or even going back to Margaret Thatcher, if we give any kind of bias in that summary, yeah, one, we'd have problems trying to sell it in different places. But also, it's not our place to tell you what is history. We give you enough to get you excited to go do your own research. I hope you enjoy this Whatever Wednesday. That's what it is. That's it. We're straight to the point. Whatever Wednesday is for you and me to talk. This is whatever I decide to talk about, but hopefully we can create a conversation. If there's something that you would like us to add on to the game, especially translating it to different languages. We have people in Peru that have asked for us, Japan that have asked for us. China, even though they're printing it, it's not printed in Chinese, have asked for us. They want their history told in the game form because it makes it fun for the students and the people playing the game. So if you want to see different, if you want us to grow to different countries, and you're a different country, please tell us what country you're in and what language you'd like us to translate into. It might take some time, but I'd love to hear who is watching these videos, who is hearing my voice, who's playing the game, and who wants it in their land. So I'll catch you next time on a Whatever Wednesday. Check us out on the Sneak Peek Thursday. Another one you're going to like. Promise you. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, actually. Take care. Bye.